Main event time here on Loaded. And the Magnificent 7 briefcase hangs ominously above the ring as we await the arrival of WCPW's Internet Champion.
Luck of the Irish. That's what follows Gabriel Kidd around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it has no rules. The only way to win this match is to capture the Magnificent 7 briefcase, which will give the rightful owner the chance for a title shot in the future. Introducing first, £210, Gabriel Kidd.
Well, Gabriel Kidd, since he won the Internet title, has not lost a single match. That's why the belt obviously is still around his waist. If he can win another one here, he'll have a shot in hand for the WCPW title.
Theoretically, Gabriel Kidd in the very near future could hold 2 championship titles here in WCPW, but this man ain't going to allow it. Here comes Drake.
Well, it would make your year, wouldn't it, if Drake ended up holding that briefcase. He may be about to.
The next participant, winning tonight, £212. This is Drake.
Drake staring a hole through Gabriel Kidd.
This man means business. This is a kind of match that favours a man like Drake. No rules, no sympathy.
Kind of ignored you there as he walked past, didn't he?
He's all business tonight, I understand that. He's a warrior, a real professional is Drake.
That makes 1 out of 2 of you.
Oh no.
Well, we already have an Internet champion out here. Why not add a hardcore champion?
Yeah. Here he comes.
Winning this evening at £220, the Primate!
Somebody didn't get the memo. It's not a tables match, it's a ladder match. But Primate doesn't care.
I think that someone did get the memo. They just chose not to deliver it to Primate. And can you blame them? Uh-oh, here he comes. Keep him away from me.
If he wants a piece of you, I'm not going to stand in his way, I promise you. Take him, take him, take him. You okay?
Oh, every time that man looks at me, there's a fear of death stricken into my very being. Oh.
Now here's a man who shouldn't even be in this match. The 7th spot in this match was about to be awarded by Adam Blompier to Martin Kirby, and then in a move of rank opportunism, Gracie attacked Kirby and signed the contract himself. He has stolen a spot in this match.
He may have stolen it, but he may make history here and pull down that Magnificent 7 briefcase. Alex Gracie.
The 4th competitor, weighing tonight, £195. He is the legend, Alex Gracie.
If you want to know what kind of human being Alex Gracie is, all you need to know is he's a man who has named himself Legend and had t-shirts printed with that new nickname.
Sometimes a prospect goes on to become a legend. Alex Gracie, like the prodigal son, fulfilled his own destiny, becoming a legend. Took matters into his own hands, Dave Bradshaw.
You're looking at a man who has nearly been WCPW champion on a number of occasions. Is this the time he will find that path?
£260, Rampage!
Rampage was screwed out of the title against Joe Hendry once recently already. He's had a number of opportunities, as I say, but if Rampage can climb the ladder and take that briefcase that should never have been El Liguero's in the first place, remember, then Rampage could be right back on track.
Well, Rampage, one hell of a beast. And look at him stare down Primate. Look at all the WCPW originals in that ring right now.
Rampage raises his arms in the air. There are still 2 men to come here.
Oh, wow. A famous announcer once said, business has just picked up.
Hailing from Tampa, Florida, USA, weighing tonight at 215 pounds, Jay Lethal!
Longest reigning Ring of Honor TV champion in history. He's also been Ring of Honor World Champion and a 6-time TNA X Division champion as well. He is a man who is used to winning championships, and if Jay Lethal can pick up that magnificent 7 briefcase here tonight in Newcastle, he could be well on his way to adding the WCPW title.
Can you imagine the opportunity for all these men? Jay Lethal, he wants to come in here to WCPW and snatch that opportunity away from all these originals. And I ain't betting against him, Dave Bradshaw. Jay Lethal, one of a kind. He can do anything he puts his mind to.
Lethal, a bit of a WCPW original himself. He was defending the Ring of Honor World title here last year, memorably so, including against this man. He is the current holder of the Magnificent 7 briefcase, or at least he was, until it ended up hanging above the ring.
But by no means least, ladies and gentlemen, from Los Sancho, Mexico, winning tonight at 185 pounds, the prestigious Mexican sensation, El Ligero!
El Ligero, with help actually from ring announcer Stevie Aaron, by the way, as well as the rest of the prestige, stole the Magnificent 7 briefcase in a match against Martin Kirby. Kirby not even being granted the opportunity here to try and win it back, but at least there is a chance here that El Ligero will not leave here with that briefcase that he never earned.
Ligero, you said it, Bradshaw. Walking to the ring without that Magnificent 7 briefcase, it's a long way up. Only one man will be able to scale that ladder and pull down that briefcase. Who will it be? Jay Lethal, Drake, Primate, Alex Gracie, Rampage, Gabriel Kidd, or the prestigious El Ligero?
Well, Jay Lethal, after his run-in with El Ligero, demanded a chance to face him for that briefcase. Adam Blompier was happy to grant that request. We've ended up over these past weeks here with several other people being added into this match. We had 6 when we came on air with Loaded tonight. We now have a 7th.
Look at this, El Ligero not making any friends here.
Not making any sense either to most of them, I wouldn't have thought, because I don't think most of them speak Spanish.
Look who we have teeing off. Rampage, Gabriel Kidd, Primate, Alex Gracie.
El Ligero, the coward El Ligero, covering up in the middle of the ring. He's let the others all pair off here. And El Ligero realizing that he has got away with this. Lethal and Drake in front of us. Gabriel Kidd and Rampage to the side of us. Over the other corner of the ring, you see Primate with Gracie. Lethal with an uppercut
out here, Dave Bradshaw. This is just the beginning.
Carnage here. Hang on a minute. Look at this. El Ligero has a ladder. El Ligero has a ladder. No one else has seen him because they're all brawling with each other.
They're all too busy trying to prove a point. El Ligero may get the job done. Lethal spotted it though.
Yeah, Lethal sees it. Lethal with the experience to know that you don't take your eyes off the middle of the ring in a ladder match. El Ligero off the top drop kick. Oh, Lethal landed on the ladder. Lethal landed spine first on the ladder.
Gabriel Kidd runs into the ring now. Rampage, a huge blow to Drake.
Toe hold sends the internet champion Gabriel Kidd stomach first onto that ladder. Gracie gets hit with it as well by El Ligero, who's using that as a weapon now. Now finally trying to set it up here. He can climb it. He could just be 7 or 8 steps away from retaining that briefcase.
Who's going to stop him? El Ligero's almost there already. But wait a minute. Oh, talk about friends in high places. El Ligero has none.
He's got enemies in low places, 6 of them. El Ligero, not quite as courageous as he is when the rest of the Prestige are out here with him, is he? Ligero is slowly backing down here.
Time out? I don't think so, El Ligero. Unfortunately, he's putting that ladder away now.
El Ligero is handing the ladder to Rampage.
Gabriel Kidd, what's this?
Gabriel Kidd at the ladder around his head. Gabriel Kidd, the aeroplane spin. Look at this, everyone being taken out. The only man still up is Alex Gracie. He's in the corner. Gracie!
Oh, Gracie waited to pick his moment.
Oh, dropping his boot down so that the neck, the throat of Gabriel Kidd went over the metal part of the side of that ladder.
They say that fools rush in. Alex Gracie proving that legends don't.
Gracie has a ladder set up diagonally in the corner here, propped up against the middle turnbuckle. He's saying something to Gabriel Kidd. Kidd chop. I think Gracie was going to try and send Kidd into that ladder. On the outside, they're still brawling. Kidd is on the second turnbuckle. High knee from Kidd will go to the rope. Gracie's going to catch him. Gracie trying to put the boot up. Kidd caught him, dropped him. Death Valley driver onto that ladder.
And that may be Alex Gracie. We may be saying goodbye to the legend from this match for a very long time.
Kidd took his eye off the ball. Rampage nearly got him. He ducked the clothesline. Kidd will go to the ropes. And a big boot onto Gabriel Kidd. The emphasis on the word big. Uranagi slam from Rampage.
Boy against man, man wins. And now it's man against beast.
These two with such a storied history. That infamous best of 7 series.
I was there for much of it. So was Drake.
Drake chopped away. You don't try and get between these two. Drake should know that by now. Drake, though, has gone to the top turnbuckle. And now Drake, double missile dropkick, sends down both Rampage and Primate.
Get the ladder, Drake. Get the ladder. Scale it. Take down that briefcase, and you will have a shot.
You know you're out here as a commentator, not a manager, right?
Managerial expertise.
Lethal and Drake obviously have history as well. Drake attacking Lethal after one of his matches, or two of his matches in fact.
That was a bid to impress me, Dave Bradshaw. Drake wanted to impress James R. Kennedy, and he damn well did it.
It didn't go well for him last time though, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better.
Maybe you're easily impressed. Oh, lethal combination. And now Jay Lethal in control here.
He's the only one standing in the ring right now.
Still impressed?
I'm impressed by Jay Lethal, I can tell you that.
That's not what I meant, you know it. Hang on a second. Drake's head is between two of the rungs here. Lethal has him hung upside down.
Oh, this is dangerous. This could be the end of Drake's career.
In all seriousness, that is a bad place for a human neck to be.
Lethal. Right here unloaded.
Oh, Lethal had his leg swept away. Groin first into the ring post.
Primate draped across our announce table here.
Gracie! Ligero kicking into that ladder where Drake's head was. Goodness knows what damage that might have done.
Primate checking for blood. There is none.
Gracie and Ligero caught each other out there.
I can't say that by the end of this there should be some blood. There probably will be.
Ligero is again setting up that ladder. There's no one else in the ring with him. El Ligero with a clean shot here perhaps to get that, reach up and get that briefcase. He's a few steps away. Gracie back in. Gracie ducks a clothesline from El Ligero. High knee sends the Mexican sensation reeling to the outside.
Now is Gracie's chance to become a legend. Vindicate those words.
Gracie leapt off the ladder at the Internet Champion, but Kidd with the uppercut. Now at Gabriel Kidd. Gabriel Kidd with a chance maybe. It's Kidd climbing the ladder. And here comes Jay Lethal. Lethal. Enziguri to Kidd.
That time that it took Gabriel Kidd to pick back up that ladder and position, it cost him there. Jay Lethal, though, looking to take advantage. This is non-stop, Dave Bradshaw.
Oh, Drake sends Lethal to the outside. Now it's Drake on his own. It's Drake's chance. Drake with the opportunity. He's going to reposition that ladder.
It's not steady quite yet. And again, this hesitation may cost Drake.
Primate is back in the ring here. Drake sees him, but a little too late. Primate with that. Looking for
Primate
across the
cleaning
back.
house.
And now Drake is out. Primate with a chance. Primate. He's never held a briefcase in his life.
Well, if there's one thing the Beast knows how to do, it's climb, but here comes another monster to stop him.
Primate and Rampage renewing a rivalry that may never die. Rampage goes face first in the top of the ladder, courtesy of Primate.
It's like watching a T-Rex square off.
Wait a second, Rampage, powerbomb!
Rampage has the advantage.
Everyone having their moment here, their chance to go up there. Oh, Rampage, pile driver on El Ligero.
Spiked him right down on El Ligero's horns.
Rampage is going crazy. Pile driver on Gracie.
Gracie's out of there now. Rampage, oh, wait a minute. You need eyes on the back of your head here tonight on Loaded.
Drake was behind him right there. Drake going to be in some trouble here. Rampage going to try and continue his period of dominance, but that kick to the top of the cranium put paid to that.
Well, Drake scouted that pile driver before he came out here. Guarantee you that.
Drake is starting to climb the ladder. He is just, 2 steps away maybe from being able to reach that briefcase. Ladder goes down, Drake goes down, courtesy of Primate. Primate is again finds himself in the ring on his own. It is a human demolition derby here in Newcastle.
What is on Primate's mind here? Throws away the ladder, roars.
Oh, Primate takes out, 4 of his opponents? 5 of them. And there's only one man left standing. You know who that is? It's El Ligero.
El Ligero has another ladder over there on the entrance ramp, and he's bringing it this way.
Well, there are 6 human bodies down in front of us. They are brawling on the floor. El Ligero bringing a ladder around to where everyone else is here. What is he doing?
This is like a car wreck, Bradshaw. Like a car pile-up on the motorway. And what does El Ligero have in mind?
El Ligero has set up a ladder on the outside. Why is he not taking that into the ring?
Who knows, but El Ligero does. He has wicked, wicked things in mind. All these other men brawling around the ring.
Well, we are a little closer to this than I would like to be.
Absolutely. Get me the hell out of here. Gabriel Kidd scaling the ladder to meet Ligero.
Ligero and Kidd on top of that ladder. Hang on a sec.
Security getting involved now.
What is this? Security are trying to separate some of these guys. Kidd and Ligero up on the top of the ladder. Oh, no, Kidd, don't do that. Kidd, a superplex off the ladder. Oh, my God. Good God. It is a human pile-up in Newcastle upon Tyne.
How many bodies are laid out here at ringside, Bradshaw? I thought this was the Magnificent 7. I'm counting 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It is insane. Completely insane here. This ladder match to win that Magnificent 7 briefcase and a shot at the WCPW title and a chance of the holders at the moment of the holders choosing.
Can you believe it? And look at this, Gabriel Kidd now and Jay Lethal. It's a fight for that ladder. Jay Lethal takes it away from Kidd.
Primate.
There's so much going on here.
Yeah, Primate is pummeling people on the ground, but inside the ring, it is Lethal and Kidd, as you say.
Experience against youthful vigor. That's what Gabriel Kidd has, the internet champion here at WCPW.
He's a current internet champion against a legendary TV champion. Primate is clutching at our table here, trying to get to his feet, but right in the ring, there's that boot to the face from Kidd. And Lethal hit to the face, and God, it is absolute chaos. Kidd spinning discus forearm, elbow smash there.
Whoever's left standing here, Bradshaw, they win.
Lethal going for the lethal injection. Kidd went for that trademark running boot he's been hitting recently, and there is the lethal injection. Lethal injection from Jay Lethal.
This is Jay Lethal's match to lose now, Dave Bradshaw. He points towards that Magnificent 7 briefcase. He must get that ladder, set it up, climb it, and reach destiny.
Jay Lethal on his own among a pile of fallen human bodies at ringside. There is one man standing in the ring.
We're around a week away from stacked, and we have a stack of bodies, human bodies, piled up in front of us. Jay Lethal, the only one left standing.
Lethal was the one who demanded this match against El Ligero, and he may be about to get the vengeance he wanted against the Mexican sensation.
Now that ladder may well be buckled, Bradshaw. It certainly won't be easy to climb it.
Lethal is climbing. Hang on, Drake is in. Drake has another ladder. Drake inserting that second ladder between the first and the railway and the rope. Lethal, his leg swept away, ends up back first on that horizontal ladder.
Oh man, the pain that must be searing through Jay Lethal's body. And what does Drake have in mind?
No. Drake. Oh God, oh my God. Drake launching off the top. Takes out Lethal, takes out both the ladders. One of them hit him in the back of the head on the way down, but Drake doesn't care because it has bought him the chance to climb the ladder.
Climb that ladder, Drake. You deserve this opportunity. So many naysayers said you didn't. This is your time to prove them wrong.
Drake.
Wrong by wrong.
He is getting there slowly but surely.
Oh, look at this now.
That's Gracie. Gracie is here. Well, Gracie and Drake obviously know each other very well from their days under your tutelage. Oh God, full Nelson slam from Gracie right onto that ladder.
Well, I'm not surprised. Alex Gracie willing to sacrifice a brother and former brother in Prospect. He's done it once, he's done it twice. He will do anything, Alex Gracie, to become WCPW champion, to grab that Magnificent 7 briefcase and get a crack at that title.
Well, lots of our crowd aren't happy about it. They are chanting derogatory names at Alex Gracie, certainly not calling him a legend like he thinks he deserves to be called, but he may be about to be.
He's calling referee Sean McLaughlin into the ring to hold that ladder steady so that Alex Gracie can climb it.
Why is McLaughlin doing that? Oh God. Kid with the uppercut knocks Gracie silly here. But what is this from Kid? Hang on a second. Kid with Gracie on his shoulders. What's he doing? Oh my! Death Valley driver off the ladder on Alex Gracie!
And Alex Gracie, importantly, crucially, fell out of the ring. Gabriel Kidd is the only one inside it.
Well, Kidd is on the winning streak of his life as internet champion. Is he about to add the Magnificent 7?
Can you imagine what it would mean to the career of young Gabriel Kidd? But here comes the holder of that Magnificent 7 briefcase, El Ligero, scratching, clawing his way back into the ring. Desperate.
Oh, no blow from El Ligero on
Speaking
Kidd.
of desperate.
Gabriel Kidd falls to the mat after that inhuman low blow. Look at this from El Ligero.
Ligero is taking that ladder down.
Why is he doing that?
I don't understand that strategy. But who am I, who are we to question someone like El Ligero?
What is he doing? Ligero is looking under the ring here.
Maybe he wants a more prestigious ladder.
What is that? Ligero with a t-shirt. Got a black fabric here.
What is this?
El Ligero looks like a... Oh, no, hang on.
Oh my God.
No. Thumbtacks, hundreds of them.
Oh my God.
El Ligero dropping thumbtacks and spreading them around the ring.
Now, I've been very critical of Gabriel Kidd in the past. Maybe not seeing what others do, but he wouldn't deserve that, Dave Bradshaw. Jay Lethal maybe saving Gabriel things.
Hang on though. Lethal is thinking, I think, about the lethal injection, and look where El Ligero is standing. Look where El Ligero is standing.
Right over those thumbtacks.
Surely not. A low blow from El Ligero on Lethal, and it may have saved El Ligero's career. It may have saved his face.
Jay Lethal arguably saved Gabriel Kidd, or tried to, but it doesn't look good for the internet champion right about now.
Hang on now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hooks one arm.
This could end Kidd's career right here in Newcastle.
Kidd's got his whole life in front of him. He's 20 years old, for goodness sake. Chop across the chest. Thankfully, Gabriel Kidd escapes here, but both these guys standing above the thumbtacks now. Ligero on the shoulders. Maybe another Death Valley driver, perhaps. El Ligero gets out, he elbows the face of Kidd. They're still precariously above those thumbtacks.
Ligero's teetering, Dave Bradshaw.
Oh, Kidd. Kick to the midsection. No. El Ligero gonna go for the C4L. And Primate catches Ligero! Ligero onto the thumbtacks! El Ligero suplex onto the thumbtacks by Primate, the hardcore champion.
Hardcore champion, not just by name, by nature. Primate. And listen to this crowd. Going absolutely bananas for Primate. No pun intended.
Primate, what's he doing? Oh, Primate's got that table. The table he brought out, I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten there was a table out here.
How cerebral from Primate, a thinking man's monster.
Primate moving the ladders out of the way.
He's going to set that up in the corner. El Ligero writhing in agony, those tacks tearing at his skin.
Thick wooden table. Oh, Rampage behind him. Rampage behind Primate. He's got him on his shoulder. Oh, he's picked him up. Rampage picks him up. Primate moves out of the way. Rampage goes through the table. Good God, that's right in front of us. Rampage, spine first, through a thick, and I mean a thick, wooden table.
Primate has just become the MVP of this ladder match.
Oh, the nunchucks.
Oh, that is brutal. Alex Gracie will stop at nothing to become a winner. This man has a different side that even James R. Kennedy never thought possible, Dave Bradshaw. Alex Gracie is an evil, evil human being.
Gracie, trained in the use of the nunchucks and used them to great effect there. Primate is knocked flat out cold here.
Look at the carnage here, Bradshaw. Thumbtacks, broken tables, nunchucks, ladders. This is WCPW at its finest. Welcome to Loaded.
Well, Gracie looking to become the poster boy for WCPW. If he can get that Magnificent 7 briefcase, he is within inches of the WCPW title. Here comes Gabriel Kidd though.
Gracie still has those nunchucks. I can't believe it, scaling the ladder with them down his trunks.
That weapon in reserve. Gabriel Kidd needs to be careful of that as he's climbing this ladder here against Gracie.
Gabriel Kidd. Oh, ominously above those tacks.
Oh, no, hang on now. Yeah, I didn't even thought of that. Gabriel Kidd is just right above those thumbtacks as he's having this exchange of strikes here with Gracie. Thankfully for Kidd, Gracie is out of there, and suddenly Kidd's on his own. Climb the ladder, Kidd! Climb the ladder!
Can it be? Will he be internet champion and the holder of the Magnificent 7 briefcase?
Oh God! The nunchucks! And Kidd! Oh my God! Gabriel Kidd from 8 or 10 feet in the air goes back first onto the thumbtacks!
Alex Gracie may have just killed Gabriel Kidd's dream. Shaking, pulsating with pain. Alex Gracie grinning, smirking. He's still got those nunchucks now around his neck.
I am almost speechless at what just happened to Gabriel Kidd. I'm not sure Gracie has that ladder in the right position though. There's Kirby! Martin Kirby! Kirby ducks the nunchucks! Kirby, right hands to Gracie, and Alex Gracie taken out.
And what does this mean? Martin Kirby, as you said, robbed of his spot in this match by Alex Gracie. Oh, wait a minute. El Ligero now.
Kirby has destroyed Gracie. El Ligero's climbing the ladder.
Unopposed.
There's no one else there. Oh, but no, come on. Don't let Ligero take this. El Ligero's won it. El Ligero keeps the briefcase.
The winner of the Magnificent 7 ladder match, El Ligero!
What a match. You cannot begrudge El Ligero that victory. Only one man could climb the ladder. El Ligero did it.
Well, Martin Kirby got revenge on Alex Gracie, but in taking him out of the game, he handed back the briefcase to that man. The Prestige and El Ligero still hold the Magnificent 7 briefcase as we go off air from Newcastle.
This is the prestigious one. Your WCPW champion, Joe Hendry here, to inform you that something momentous is going to take place. Something that will change the course of wrestling history will happen on the pre-show of Stacked. Why, you ask? Well, allow me to give you some background, because in my hand right here, I have the Wrestler of the Year award, given to me by the British Wrestlers Reunion. Previous winners include Cesaro and Daniel Bryan. The British Wrestlers Reunion is attended by the likes of Johnny Saint, Pete Roberts, Rollerball, Rocco, legends, people who matter. And they understand that the Prestige are on a mission to continue their legacy at all costs, because we love professional wrestling, we respect professional wrestling, unlike wrestling fans today. Especially the WCPW fans, who seem to know everything about the business when their only experience of it involves watching it on TV as they reach for just one more Dorito. That being said, we do understand that wrestling is changing. Wrestling is evolving, and we can evolve, we can change. And whilst Joe Hendry is quite clearly Wrestler of the Year, there are many people out there that we have had our eye on. And that's why, on the pre-show for Stacked, perhaps we'll be offering another prestigious invitation.